Bob Corker plans to retire in 2018, here's a look back on his political legacy. Video by Michael Schwab/Tennessean. After weeks of will he won't he intrigue, Bob Corker announced in September 2017 that he would not seek a third term next year. Photo, Jack Gruber/USA Today. Washington. With the turbulence of 2017 behind him, Sen. Bob Corker is prepping for his final year in office with a to-do list still in hand and little time left to get things done. "We have a strong sense of urgency," the Tennessee Republican said of his agenda for the coming year. "I obviously want to finish on a very strong note." Corker, who has long regarded himself as a deficit hawk, has been savaged over the past week for changing his mind at the last minute and voting for the GOP's $1.5 trillion tax reform package, despite numerous independent studies showing it will increase the national deficit. Yet he is adamant that he has not abandoned the fight for fiscal responsibility in Washington and insists he'll continue the crusade during his final 12 months in office. "This vote this week has been tough on me," Corker said during an interview in his office across the street from the Capitol. "Trying to eliminate the deficit has been a major part of me being here in the Senate," he said. "To that end, I will be voting against the increases in spending that will be taking place in the very near future, while at the same time pushing for pro-growth tax policies," he said. In his role as chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, Corker said he will continue working in the coming weeks to fix some of the deficiencies in the Iran nuclear deal and strengthen the 2015 pact. His three-year fight to end modern slavery, or human trafficking, around the world remains a personal passion, one that he vows to pursue for the rest of his time in office. The U.S. and the United Kingdom have each pledged $25 million to the effort, and Corker thinks there's an opportunity to raise even more money from other sources in the coming year. Housing finance reform, with a particular focus on the government-sponsored mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, is still on his agenda. So is making the nation's foreign food assistance program more efficient so that goods can be delivered more quickly to remote places and feed millions more starving people around the globe. Because 2018 is an election year, Congress will spend fewer days in session, further limiting Corker's time to complete unfinished tasks. "Most of the agenda items that we've been working on, they're either going to get done this next year or they may not get done," Corker said. "So it's a make or break issue." More, Sen. Bob Corker will not seek re-election next year. More, Sens. Bob Corker and Jeff Flake, spat with Trump, won't impact work on foreign relations. After weeks of will he won't he intrigue, Corker, 65, announced in September that he would not seek a third term next year. While he says serving in the Senate has been a tremendous privilege, it has been no secret that he at times has found the job incredibly frustrating. "My job here is as a lawmaker," he said, "and yet I really don't like laws.